Today's video is all about prep for Baker's Dozen at Tuckfest in the upcoming weeks. I'm going to be going loosely over my line that I'm going to be using for the race. You guys know the channel, so this is just my approach. So as you guys are going to notice, I'm very right side dominant with a lot of approaches to the different lines throughout the channel. Starting out here, I like to drive left, and I like to keep where everything meets on entrance exam all the way through to Huey Lewis. I like to keep everything on my right. The downstream V, that little rock in the center, and then I like to approach Huey either in the dead center or on the right with left side boat angle, driving to the middle. That keeps me out of the toilet bowl on the left. I hate that eddy. It steals every ounce of speed that you might have. So through Dave's Dilemma, I like to start left and continue to drive left. That keeps you in the flow at the other side of bread and butter and puts you right in the middle, if not a little bit right, of freestyle wave. When punching through to confluence, you can do one of two things. I like following the flow here, but that is going to get really choked. So at some point, you may want to think about taking the right side and just paddling with everything you got. So as you're driving through this section, I start left and I'm pushing right. I try to keep myself in the flow as much as I can, but I feel like some of the quicker sections are right next to holes. You get the most forward momentum with your paddle strokes. Through Sunset, I go right to left. That puts you through snakelets with that rock on your right. I feel like that's the most flow with the least amount of effort, I guess you could say. So setting up for M-Wave, I'll be going left to right. I feel like the pocket on the right side really just keeps you moving with the least amount of interaction with the waves. That's going to cut off not a whole lot of time, but it is going to save you some seconds. The same thing with shutdown. I feel like the right side keeps you out of that eddy. It keeps you losing speed, keeps you moving forward at a good pace without having to fight the channel too much. The south side of Biscuits and Gravy is going to be a little bit tricky. I'm not 100% sure how the channel is going to be the day of the race. It seemed like the water was a little bit up on Sunday when I did this video, so the lower pond was driving hard right with the actual flow itself. Normally I feel like it takes you to the left side of that rock that is underneath the surface of the water there, so we will just have to see how it looks on the day of the race. Look at that derp. He's so proud of himself. So that's the rough of my line for the Baker's Dozen race. Use it how you will, and if you have any input, let me know. We'll see you out there.